Hey, Shalom, this is live right now. All right, over there in England. All right, today is on the East Coast in Babylon the Great, aka America. It's 2 p.m. So this is live from well, it was live. Live from Buckingham. It's like Buckingham Palace, right? The coronation. It's like the coronation of this so-called King Charles. All right. These are the princes and rulers of this world, man. Look at those people, man. Look at those people. Straight up, they into child sacrifice, right? Kidnapping. They into drinking blood. All right, we know what you devils is doing, man. Hey, before I go any further, I want to say, call Loyan Wawada, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors is going out to the venerable apostles of the great millstone, along with the elders who rule and teach the church well. Salutations, peace, and blessings be unto the Baath Shah Dawadah, that is the house of David the elect. All right. And you're back with another video, and literally, this is impromptu. I was scrolling through my feed. I work overnight, so I woke up about an hour ago. I like to be awake on the weekends because I have the weekends off. But so anyway, I think I laid it down around 8:30, and I woke up around 1. I was looking through my news feed a little while ago, and I seen this devil right here. He has the audacity. This dude, King Charles, has the audacity to be wearing royal colors. Right? He ain't no royalty at all. He's royalty according to this world. Okay, because Esau, Edom, beginning with these elites, you know, they the god or power of this world, man. You know? Look at this, the so-called royal family. They ain't a bunch of damn devils. Israel is a royal people, man. You Israelites. Okay? You the Quadash people. You the royal people. You know? Starting with the elect men who are kings and priests. You know? Starting with the elect, 144,000, first and foremost, and then the believers, the men, women, and children who believe our testimony, man, which is the testimony of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You the royal people, man. You the special people on the earth. Now, right now, 2/3 of you ain't acting that way. 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, all right, are out of order, man. You know, y'all are lost, man, along with you speckled birds, all right, Israelite foreigners. You lost, man. But the Lord set you up to be above all, especially to be, look at these devils, man. He set you up to be those people, man. He set you up from the foundation of the world to be those people, to be royalty, man. Royalty. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna click on that shit, but I wanted to say a few words. Where'd it go? Oh, I lost it. Look at this guy. That's a Masonic star around that man's neck. Damn devil. Anyway. Yeah, he set you Israelites up at the foundation of the world to be royalty. Let's see. Set you up to be royalty, man. I got some precepts in mind. Like I said, it's very impromptu. And close out. St. Bernard. I work with this Jake. I call him St. Bernard. He's actually a Christian Jake, but he knows a few things. We've had some, some general basic discussions about the Bible. Very, very basic talks. He don't know exactly what I'm into. I'm Clark Kent. But that's the way you got to be. You can't run around preaching the truth all the time. They you got to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Anyway, check this out. Royal. Let's see. Let's type in royalty. All right, definition. All right, out of the Oxford. Okay, royalty as a noun, people of royal blood or status. That's you Israelites. Y'all got royal blood coursing through your veins, man. And like I say, I keep on saying it. 2/3 of you don't realize that. You Israelites is discontinued from your heritage. Matter of fact, which the Lord gave you. That was prophesied. In the book of Jeremiah. Give me just a second. That was prophesied in the book of Jeremiah. You would be discontinued. That actually, we'd be discontinued from our heritage. That's why. That's why you ain't got a clue, okay? And what happened was what caused you to be discontinued from your heritage was going off, man, breaking the law, statutes, and commandments, all right? And your refusal to repent. But you got royal blood in your veins, man. You are royal people. You Israelites are royalty, man. We the best at everything. We the best at everything. Everything we do better than you damn heathens, man. And the top office on this planet is that of a prophet, man. The prophet Yahweh. The top man on this earth is the elder apostle of Great Millstone, and you about to witness, the biggest comeback in history. What is that? Jeremiah 17:4. Get right into the point. Yeah, you Israelites was discontinued from your heritage, man. See, vocab Malone, why are you calling these small hatters over there in the so-called Israeli state? Why are you calling them the people of the book? Because they brag about how they've always known they was the issues. Jeremiah 17, chapter 17, verse 4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee. See, the Lord gave you a heritage. All right? And I'll cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. Didn't you serve Esau most recently over here in the Babylonian captivity? The last leg of the Roman Empire? Yeah. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger which shall burn forever, which means a long period of time. Because ultimately the Lord's mercy endured forever. So the Lord's going to have mercy on the whole house of Israel at some point. As it's written in Romans 11 and verse 25, all Israel shall be saved. Look at this, royalty, right? People of royal blood or status. Pretty basic, man, pretty simple. People of royal blood or status. Yeah, you got, like I say, you got royal blood coursing through your veins. This is off of, what is this site? Dictionary.com, royalty, royal persons collectively, and that's you Israelites, royal status, dignity, or power. The Lord's fixing to give us power, man, Lord willing. He's already given us a form of spiritual powers on this side right now. Preaching this word is a form. We going out on the highways and byways in Esau's kingdom, all right, talking about his downfall. That's a form of spiritual power. The elect waking up through the preaching of this word. That's spiritual power, man. But it's going to be amped up in the coming days, right? A person of royal lineage, right, man? You have a royal lineage. Okay, going all the way back to Adam. and you had the sons of God. All right, on down to Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and Jacob's 12 sons and their posterity. You know, royal lineage. A royal domain, kingdom, realm. Yup. A royal kingdom is getting ready to be established. This kingdom, man, this is a perverted, wicked-ass kingdom we in. Filthy. And these so-called English, you know, dukes and princes and kings, they going down in the heat, man. Character or quality proper to or befitting a sovereign. Okay, you ain't sovereign, right? We ain't sovereign right now. We in subjection to these to the basis of men. To these children of fools, man. These Edomites. They ain't royalty. They ain't royalty, man. And look at this. If you type in royalty, KJV. Go to King James Bible Online, and you see what I typed in, right? 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 9, but ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood. See, that's the elect man. A royal priesthood, man, a holy nation. Right? Esau and the heathen, they're profane nations. A peculiar people, right? That ye should shew forth the praises of him. All right, him being Yahweh Shemashai, who hath called you out of darkness. He called us out of darkness, man. At one point in time, gross darkness had covered us, man. Matter of fact, in Ephesians, it talks about us. It says we sometimes were darkness. I think in Ephesians, the 5th chapter, or either the 4th or 5th chapter. Right? So, hey, call Lord Yahweh Shemashai by Shamar Ahmath for calling us out of that darkness, for opening up our eyes. It says, who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. Right, man. Hey, Salak, I'm outside. The dogs are barking. And sometimes I like to sit outside and do videos. You know, it's peaceful. You know, sometimes it's more peaceful, you know, out in the car or out at the park. You know, it's more peaceful sometimes than being at the spot. Revelation chapter 1 and verse 6. And hath made us kings and priests unto Yahweh, right? It's talking about the elect, man. The first fruits of salvation, 144K. And hath made us kings and priests. See that? King Charles, he ain't shit, man. He ain't shit. He's going into slavery. The Lord's preserving these elites. But they gonna vomit up all the riches they stole. And they're gonna be bound, man, upon the Lord's return. They're gonna be in Ezekiel's 39, it talks about there being men of continual employment. That's gonna be these elites are gonna be the first fruits of slavery. As a matter of fact, let's get that. Ezekiel's. All right, 39. Get right into the point. Because these elites are going to be burying. They're going man, hold on. With all these weapons of warfare that are left over after this Third World War, they're going to be buried, man. Well, let's get right to the point. I'll start. It's like, yeah, forgive me. I'll start in verse 11. Ezekiel's 39, chapter 39, verse 11. And it shall come to pass in that day that I will give unto Gog a place there of graves in Israel, the valley of the passengers on the east of the sea, and it shall stop the noses of the passengers, and there shall they bury Gog and all his multitude. All these heathens are going to be destroyed, man, in the valley of Yahweh, valley of the Lord's judgment. Right? It says, and they shall call it the valley of Hamon Gog. In 7 months shall the house of Israel be bearing of them, that they may cleanse the land. Yeah, all the people of the land shall bury them, and it shall be to them a renown the day that I shall be glorified, saith the Lord Yahweh of power. And they shall sever out men of continual employment, right? So we, Lord willing, that's us. We're going to have these elites who lived through World War III in them bunkers, hiding out from the wrath of the Lord. We're going to have them in the fields, man, passing through the land to bury with the passengers those that remain upon the face of the earth, to cleanse it. After the end of 7 months shall they search. Oh, man. You elites is the first fruits of slavery, man. Y'all going into slavery, man. Thus saith the Bible. You know? Let me, well, let's get it. Let's get the old milk scriptures here, man. Milk scriptures are the best, honestly. If you just keep it simple, you know, you'll never go wrong. Keep it simple, man. What is that? The KISS principle? Keep it simple, stupid. Revelation chapter 3. Well, no, my bad. That's talking about our temptation. My bad. Slip of the tongue. Revelation 13 is what I want. Revelation chapter 13 and verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. You got to have spiritual ears. Okay. It says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So these elites, which, you know, the old saying was back in the 1800s that the sun never sets on the British Empire. That really who runs this place, man, and the British royals, man, the banking families, you know. Their financial hub is the Bank of London. Rothschild, you know, and the counterparts of the Rothschilds over here in America, the Rockefellers, but you got the Gettys, the Warburgs, the Oppenheimers. Okay? Yeah, man. They all their people financed, for example, the transatlantic slave trade. Again, they stole everything they got. Put you tribes into slavery. They go on into slavery, man. He that kills with a sword must be killed with a sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. Yeah, that's the patience and the faith of the saints, man. Knowing that our enemies is going into captivity. And that's only right, man. The Lord wouldn't be righteous. We know the Lord is righteous. He wouldn't be righteous. He wouldn't be balanced if there wasn't a recompense. Oh, what is that? The Second Thessalonians. 2 Thessalonians 1. The Apostle Paul, man. Yeah. 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with Yahweh to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. So it's a righteous thing. Okay, to recompense tribulation to these devils. That's the only way you can balance this thing out, man. Exodus 19 and verse 6. And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel, right? We speaking the words of prophecy into your ears, man. These words are for you. Obviously, you know, Deuteronomy 7, right? And verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto Yahweh thy power, right? These people aren't holy, they profane, man. They traffic, and you know, you gotta be careful on YouTube. You know what they traffic in? Well, they the ultimate drug traffickers. They trafficking in, You know, they the ultimate sex traffickers. They ain't holy. You know, they out here worshiping Satan, offering up sacrifices on the left hand. You know, drinking blood. Yahweh thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So these people ain't shit, man. Y'all ain't shit. The Lord Yahweh did not set his love upon you nor choose you because you were more in number than any people, for ye were the fewest of all people. But because Yahweh, verse 8, loves you, right? And because he would keep the oath which he has sworn unto your fathers. Now, he made an oath, man, and he keeps his word. Hath Yahweh brought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. And these modern day pharaohs, these elites of Edom. They're the modern day pharaohs. That mighty hand that brought Israel out of Egypt was Yahweh Shai. Verse 9, know therefore that the Lord Yahweh thy power, he is the most high, the faithful power, which keepeth covenant and mercy with them that love him and keepeth his commandments to 1,000 generations. That's right. His mercy ultimately endures forever. That's how you know, no one's going to burn underground forever, especially Jay. You got Israelites out here teaching that shit, man. That Roman Catholic mess, an underground hell. Talking about some Dante's Inferno. Nah. Nope. Hellfire is coming in the form of them nukes, man. Them nukes is coming. Now Russia, you see where Putin is, they saying that Babylon's behind that drone attack. Well, I wouldn't be surprised ever how it goes, man. Because, Russia, they could have false flagged themselves. Okay, just like Hitler had the Reichstag burned down. And ended up using some passy as a fall guy, and ended up, disarming the people over in Germany. Man, all that, governments throughout the ages have done that shit. Esau especially. So it could have been a false flag, but that's in the news now. With that recent assassination attempt on Putin. Yeah, man, just like Creepy Sleepy came out and said they was going to put a stop to that Nord Stream 2 pipeline. Why would Russia cut its own throat like that? Come on, man. Yeah, man. So, hey, man, this look at these people, man. They ain't no royalty. Looking like a straight up PEDO. King Charles Crown as the UK blends tradition and change. Man, these people are going into slavery, man. They're going to be ruled over with a rod of iron. Okay, they're going to bow, man. The real king, man, how can I forget this? The King of Kings is coming back. Take that crown off his fucking head. Their knees going to be bowing to Yahweh busting me outside soon. They know about Yahweh busting me outside. They know. Revelation chapter 19. Get right to the point, verse 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, talking about the chariot that the Lord is coming back on. All right. Horses represent power, man. He's coming back with power and great glory in the chariots. He said, and he that sat upon him was called faithful and true. That's a couple of his titles. And in righteousness he doeth judge and make war. So he's coming back to judge, kill. He's coming back to make war. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. See, so this dipshit, who they crowning over there in the UK, You know, he ain't going to have that crown on his head much longer. Look at that. Look at that dude. Wicked ass demon, man. It says his eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. Y'all bug outs don't understand that scripture. Ain't gonna be no one beside Yahweh beside his only begotten Son. He the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Ain't gonna be no other government. He's gonna topple all the governments. He's gonna topple all the governments of this earth when he comes back. Anyways, couple thoughts. Look at that. They putting a crown on this fucker's head, man. Look at that shit. Man, the nerve of these people. Lord's kept fixing to come back to take that crown right off his head. Shalom.